All right, with this one, I got a special one for you. This is a Burger King Fire Still Burning ad. This was Burger King's 70th anniversary print and video campaign. The headline reads 70 years later, the fire still burning.
Mm.
And it shows, I'll show you just a second, but this came out in 2024. And we're celebrating 70 years since 1954. Boom. We got a couple making out who are this elderly couple kissing in a car drive through with a Burger King bag ready to get into their hand. And again, we got this freeze stop motion moment where we're seeing a whole story. So tell me what you think.
I think that's awesome. It's funny too. Uh, let's look at that closely. Does she have a tattoo?
Oh, funny.
It looks like she has a tattoo on her shoulder. We'll zoom it in so you guys can see
Yeah,
it later.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We'll have to take a look at it. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, they're rock stars. Like they never got old at heart, and Burger King is still like something they carried on since their youth.
Mm.
It has 3 layers of depth. You can see the guy, the employee who's out of focus. Burger King.
And you see him accepting the credit card.
Is he?
I think that's a credit card that he's.
That's a dime bag.
It's I think it's cash.
I thought it was a credit
Oh, it
card.
looks like a dime bag.
I don't know.
Burger King really makes
Yeah.
money.
I think maybe it's cash or credit card. You know, he paid him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're ready to get out of
And
there and make
he's-
love. and-
Yeah, and then you notice the Burger King bag. It's in focus.
Yeah.
They're slightly out of focus,
Mhm.
but they're enough in focus to where you can see what they're doing. Obviously, this section is like the main area, but I think it's pretty funny. It goes to show that like Burger King never ages at heart, and also as Seiko always talks about sex sells, man.
Sex
Yeah, it
sells,
does,
man.
man.
Even among the elderly.
Yes.
When
Hey.
Hey,
when they
man.
have Viagra, you know, anything goes.
I got
Yeah.
that ad coming. It's
Yeah.
coming.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, you got the blue pill going. All right.
Oh, get a little bit closer there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, everything
No
Fabio
problem.
says is right on. I mean,
Yeah.
the fact that the photography, the styling, and everything, you kind of feel like you're the voyeur behind the guy looking in. You
Yes.
feel like to watch, you know. I think it's great the way they've lit it. Everything. It's very moody, sexy. Really using the color in the center, you know, and then the silver, you know, the whole, you know, way that they handled the dark around there, really nicely done.
Yep.
And yeah,
I never thought about the voyeuristic part because as you're looking at the ad,
Yeah.
I actually do feel like I'm a voyeur, like
Yes.
watching them make
Yeah.
out. Like, oh crap!
But is it slightly comforting to know that they already know they're being seen because it's a public area, it's a drive-through, so it's not like they feel guilty or you feel guilty. You
Right.
feel exposed. They're
Nice.
They are open about that fire, and they're open about their love with each other.
They can't contain their love for each other and Burger King.
And we
Yes.
can't contain our love for Burger King. Yeah.
yeah, and they're old enough that you think that maybe they used to be hippies from the 70s.
Right.
They're more open and they're like ready to share the world. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of new beaches that people love to go to because they want to feel that freedom and independence, and they don't care what other people think. I don't know if this is an American ad, but it could be.
Oh, let me see. Yeah, maybe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, Buenos Aires.
There you go.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Makes me want to go to
Yeah.
South America.
So maybe
Yeah.
You know,
there's
check out
Yeah.
maybe the beaches there and a Burger King.
So this was not a graphic. This was a photo. So this
Right.
was
Yeah.
actually a photographer named Guy Eric. He was a fashion photographer who took this picture.
that's a
Nice.
nice
It's
shot.
a great photo.
Yeah.
And in photography, obviously how it's vignette and it's dark around the edges.
Yeah.
Your eyes are always drawn to the brightest point of any image.
Yeah.
So obviously they're center of the frame, along with the bright Burger King bag. Obviously
Yeah.
that you know
That
that's
stands out the
separately
most.
lit. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's definitely telling a story. It's almost like a Renaissance painting in a way. And I like the depth in the storytelling. It's a great ad. You
Yeah.
did a good job.
Definitely.
Did a fantastic job. Yeah, and the product is really front and center for the copy. The words are at the bottom, and there's a lot of confidence around the Burger King logo there. Yeah, this is a great ad that tells a story of love, still burning for passion for food. Now, the real question I have is, how is he going to stop kissing this lady and eat that burger?
Exactly.
Well, he has to
Which
do it
one is
before-
going to prioritize?
He has to do it
Yeah.
before the onions kick in.
Yeah.
And breath.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
think she's enjoying the Whopper already.
Yes.
I know what you mean.
like
Getting
that.
that bacon.
Yeah,
Maybe she
bacon.
wants a
Right.
side of fries later, after.
Yeah, what's really in that
Instead of a
bag?
cigarette.
Yeah, the cigarette surprise.
And also, weirdly enough, you can see in the stats, this is actually their grandson. So, true story.
21st century.
Oh, it is.
No,
I thought that hired. I thought it was like
That's freaking
hired
hilarious.
his grandson.
yeah, he flew in all the way from Buenos Aires to
Alright.
watch them make love. Yeah. So I think to sum up, one is being able to tell a story and actually to use real photography. So you don't always have to depend upon AI and graphic design. Sometimes it's these creative artists, photographers who create that story for you and capture that. So one up on that, and then being able to utilize double entendre, but not just for a young audience, but for older audiences too. So Seiko was mentioning that it's good to hit every one of your customers, every age group. And the last thing is being able to utilize storytelling by keeping the product front and center. The copy is about 8 words or so. 70 years later, the fire's still burning, and it's a double meaning, which is connected to Burger King's Fire Grill that started in 1954.
Awesome.